Hey chosen ones, how are you guys doing? So this is a late night video just because I have been feeling a bit drained throughout the day. My energy comes back a little bit at night, strangely enough. I've been taking a lot of energy boosting natural remedies and I'm just waiting for it to kick in, to be honest with you. I think the past few days have been quite strenuous on my body, emotionally, spiritually, physically, as I've been releasing a lot of, not a lot, but I have been releasing some toxic relationships. And I think that that can sometimes take its toll on you. I've got aches and pains, and I believe these things happen spiritually and then they happen physically. And so my body is just purging, and that's absolutely fine. But it's not easy. Anyway, today I came across a very interesting question. And that question asked, and I've got some notes here. It said, what did you learn from the most difficult thing you have ever experienced? And so let me repeat that. What did you learn from the most difficult thing you have ever experienced? And for me, I think the most difficult thing I've experienced has to be being in a narcissistic marriage. And then, awakening and seeing all the toxic relationships around me. That has and was the most difficult thing I have ever experienced. Now, I learned some really great lessons from this. And one of the lessons, the first lesson, is that I learned how powerful I am beyond belief, okay? And I learned that I have the strength to overcome any challenge or difficulty, because God has given us the ability through his son, Jesus Christ, to overcome all our challenges. And so the truth is that I realized how powerful I was because I was able to come out of that marriage, come out of that relationship, and then subsequently release a lot of toxic relationships that I'm still doing now. But what it showed me was that I am more powerful than I've ever imagined or thought. And I have a lot of strength, and so do you. So that was my lesson number one. That's one thing I learned. The second thing I learned was that toxic relationships are all around us, okay? So really it's up to you how you navigate around these toxic relationships. And the most important thing you need to remember is that you need to have boundaries, and you need to make sure that your self-love is top notch, okay? You love and appreciate yourself, and you know who you are, okay? And then the third thing that I learned was that everything I have been through has been for a reason. And to get through it all has been a blessing, because through doing so, I have gained so many skills, so much knowledge. I can see through people quite easily. And so it was a wonderful blessing in disguise. So I've got 3 more points. So point number 4, I learned that, we should never give up, because God will always make a way for you, even if you can't see it. So there may be times where you feel hopeless and you feel like, you can't get through a certain situation, or you need to get out instantly. And God has already got this situation. He already knows how he's going to support and guide you. So we just need to know that just never give up, and know that you are protected, you are guided, and you will be okay in every situation that you face. You will be okay. And in anything that you're pursuing, anything that you're working hard on to achieve, don't give up, okay? Because there will be a time where you will achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. So point number 5, I have written here that I learned that God will always provide you with an exit, to any difficulty or challenges you may face. But you've got to believe, and I've said you've got to listen, and you've got to be patient, because God's timing is the right timing. It's the perfect timing. It may not be the same as your timing, but his timing is spot on. He's never late. He's always on time. So you've got to always remember that, even if maybe you feel like whatever it is that you want is not happening, and it's not happening soon enough, just know that God will provide it. But you have to believe, you have to listen to the instruction, to what he's telling you, right? So you have to be sensitive to his voice. And then you've also got to trust, okay? Now, my last point is that I learned that my eyes, once they were opened, they can't close. So once you awaken and your eyes are open, there's no going back. There really isn't. There's only like moving forward. And, you know, that's not a bad thing. I learned that now that my eyes have opened and I have had those experiences and I can see all that I can see, I can now help others, right? Our mission on this earth is to help others, is to serve. And it's to share our experiences so that we can also help uplift others, okay? And so I think that my eyes being open means that I can now share my perspective. I can have my voice heard. I can basically, I think each of us have a voice, right? And our voices can have a positive impact on loads of people. So I just want to continue to help as many people, to help, people to resonate to my story, and then have hope and know that they could also come out of it, and be positive and be happy and be living your life, and yeah, I think that's basically it. So back to the question, which was, what did you learn from the most difficult situation or the most difficult thing you've ever experienced? I have learned a lot, and these are just a few things I've learned. I have learned so much, I can't even tell you. And I just hope that whatever difficulty you have experienced, you have also learned something. So I pose that question to you. What have you learned in your most difficult situation? And if you feel confident and happy enough, and you would like to share, add it to the comments and let me know. And yeah, chosen ones, if you know that there's something you need to be doing, don't wait, get it done. As well as the fact that, I just wish you all the best. I want you to keep moving forward, keep knowing that, you are covered. Everything is working for your good, and you are not alone, okay? I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will see you tomorrow, chosen ones. Take care and good night. Bye.